It's D-Money Bala. Today we're going to be looking at this computer. It's a 1080p gaming computer. It's got an i3 and 8100, that's 4 cores, and it's got a 5500 XT with 8 gigabytes of VRAM. That's AMD's budget 1080p gaming card. They're really hard to find right now. On eBay they're going for around $350 used. So when I saw this whole computer for $380 on Facebook Marketplace, I decided I should buy it. All I had to do was throw an SSD in there for booting up, and it's a very capable 1080p gaming computer. We're going to look at that today. We're looking at Grand Theft Auto 5. We've got everything cranked up except for MSAA. So yeah, very high quality textures, everything basically as high as it can go on this 5500 XT. An average of 81.9 frames per second with a 1% low of 57.2 frames per second. This is a really good result with everything as high as it goes. I mean, usually you don't have to play with the settings this high, you can usually just play them at high, and I'm sure you get a little bit better frame rate, but it's definitely nice to have all that 8 gigabytes of VRAM to be able to crank the settings in games like this. At Red Dead Redemption 2, I was able to crank this all the way, but I was getting around like 40 FPS, so I put it down on medium, like with the preset bar right in the middle, and that gives me way more of like a 60 frames per second experience. It's definitely a lot better with medium. It's just a really hard game to run. So yeah, on to Call of Duty Warzone, and we are able to play with it at really high settings just because we have so much VRAM, and yeah, it's a pretty good experience. So we're able to get around 82 frames per second average with a low 1% low of 42. So I mean, not the smoothest experience, but 80 frames per second, that's really good, I'd say, for as high as the details are. We can definitely turn the details down and be able to have more of a competitive experience if you're looking for like 144. I played Fortnite at the Epic preset at 1080p, and we're going to be going into the footage. But we were able to get 77.5 frames per second on average, pretty good. For the Epic preset, would definitely do better at high, medium, or performance. But yeah, I mean, if you want to play with really good details, this is a pretty good experience for you. Thank you for watching this video. As we've seen, this is a very capable 1080p gaming computer. It can play most games at 1080p at high settings and with very good frame rates. Thanks for watching. If you've liked the video, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel.